Oh, hello everyone. Alright, yeah, okay, I'm good. I just wanted to make sure my audio is fine. We're back with more Valkyria Chronicles. I am planning on beating this today. Hold on one second, I forgot to turn my TV down. I plan on beating this today, finally. I was going to do it yesterday, but something came up and I had to end the stream kind of early. But we're going to have a full stream today. After I beat it, we're going to go over and I'm going to read the character bios, because I think the characters are interesting and I want to read everything. You know, just because, like I said, they're all interesting. They all have post-war stuff after you beat the game, and I think, like I said, it's cool to read. When we last left off, I beat Jaeger in 2 turns by cheesing the crap out of the game. We're gonna finish up this chapter, and then I think the next chapter is the very last one, and then we're good to go. But anyways, let's just get right to it.
All right, we've broken through Vassal.
We're in striking distance of Rangries now.
Wilkin, I'm afraid I've got some bad news. The Marmota reached the gates at Rangries. It plowed through them and into the castle.
No, we're too late.
Yeah, we get to fight that big old boy. Chugga chugga choo choo.
Finale.
Yeah, the finale. Shadow of the Valkyr. This map consists of 2 combats, and then I'm trying to think. And I guess just the credits and stuff, and then we're done. I don't remember the 2 final maps being too hard. I did say about that one map, and that one took me almost 2 hours to beat, but you know what? We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. I need to go level up my equipment and stuff, but besides that, I need to check Castle Front Street and everything. Hold on. Make sure I don't miss out on any orders or anything. Although I will probably only be using 1 main order for the next mission, which is Defense All, because holy crap, there's a lot of Gatling guns. This one.
Hey!
Miracle recovery for militia. The 3rd Regiment, our correspondence partners in the Gallian militia, succeeded in putting Imperial tank ace General Roddy Jaeger to rout at Vassal. A stone's throw away from the capital, with Jaeger defeated, the Empire's invading force consists solely of the Marmota, still on the advance towards Rangries Gate and an accompanying squad following behind it. This miraculous win has given Gallia a spark of the hope that was all but lost after the failure of the Operation Maiden's Shield. In the wake of their victory, the militia has taken hold of the Great Vassal Bridge and begun to move out in pursuit of the Marmota. Emergency militia draft called. The Gallian government has issued an emergency draft of all able-bodied Rangriesers to form a last-ditch defensive line against the incoming Imperial Dreadnought Marmota. The draft encompasses everyone ages 15 to 29, as well as men of ages 30 to 45. Because of its grave ramifications for Gallia's economy, only Princess Cordelia possesses the constitutional right to enact this 3rd draft. The princess, however, has not been seen in public since her appearance at the preliminary meeting late last month, and rumors from within Castle Rangers suggest she may be seriously ill. At present, Prime Minister Borg is handling nearly all of Gallia's political affairs, with this draft proposal bearing his name as well.
So...
Yeah, there's no more side missions, we just gotta do this and we're done. I don't know if I'm gonna start Valkyria Chronicles 4 tonight. I guess it'll just depend on how long this takes, how long it takes me to read the BIOS, how I'm feeling afterwards. I'm still kinda under the weather, but I would like to go ahead and start, Valkyria Chronicles 4, because that game's, it's a lot longer than this one, because to get the true ending, you gotta do a lot of side stuff. Yeah, no more orders. That's fine. I think the only one I might be missing is the one he gives you that was Welcome's dad's, but I can't think of what it's called. It's like recon. I don't know what it does exactly, but it's there.
Well,
alrighty. Drizzly, I should have the money to max this stuff out. I'm gonna give everyone firepower boost because I want to like cut through this boss as quickly as possible. Like I said, I don't remember the final fight being that hard. I know the one before the last one is rough. Yeah, and sadly, a lot of these the actual final upgrades you can't get till New Game Plus, I think. Kind of seems like it, doesn't it?
Here you go, bro. All done.
Okay. Oh, I should see if the tanks have any upgrades I need. I think the Edelweiss can... Nope. Okay, never mind. I kind of assumed the Edelweiss would be able to be upgraded. I'm not going to change any of my tank setups. I think they're fine the way they are. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit that. Now we're good. Okay, never mind. I didn't mean to hit that. The Shamrock probably won't be used that much. I am going to put anti-armor shells on it just because the flamethrower... I don't remember there being a lot of infantrymen on these next maps. Mainly just armored units, and there are some infantrymen, but the Shamrock won't be able to reach it. Okay, we're good. We're done. For now.
Come back again.
I want to check to see with that draft if we got the last of the soldiers. No? Okay, never mind. I guess we do have everyone. I believe the only person we're missing in our roster would be Musad, but you don't get him till New Game Plus. Like, y'all see him when I well, like I said, when I show y'all my... I have another profile where I already beat the game. So, he's there. Hold on, 1 second. Boo. Sorry about that. Still answering messages and stuff from what I had to deal with yesterday. Pain in my ass. Alrighty. Well, let's jump into the final chapter. Whoops, I closed chat. Sorry. It appears on my screen, but I like being able to see it on the Twitch thing. There we go, I fixed it.
Your Highness honors me with an audience. I offer my thanks. We Maximilians stand humbly before you. Your Highness, you must allow me to apologize for the somewhat brutish manner of my entrance to your domains.
We'd expect no less from Europa's premier commander, the great Maximilian. To cross our sovereign border with such lightning speed. Your tactics are admirable.
Brown noser.
The one they call Borg. You attempt to ally yourself with the Federation. Then you turn over a new leaf and become the Empire's informant.
It is all to ensure that Gallia remain a stable nation, of course. Ours is a small land, as you know. Our fate is made secure by such agreements. The sovereign state of Gallia will accept unconditional surrender and become a vassal state to your empire. In return, by our treaty, and your grace's favor, I, your humble servant Borg, will rule Gallia in your stead.
I'm afraid you're mistaken. What use could we possibly have for Gallia as a vassal state? We, Maximilian, shall be the one to assume the Archduchy, and then Gallia shall be made anew under us.
But we agreed.
Then as sole master of this palace, we shall wake the lance that lies resting within its walls. Valkov, the key to ruling all Europa.
The lance. How could you know?
My dear princess, Cordelia, you shall serve as our bride. The Valkyrian bloodline, legacy of the great House Rangris, would be a fitting dowry for us, King of Europa.
The Valkyrian bloodline? I see. You wish to ransom Europa with its power.
Indeed. The reverence and respect the people of this continent hold for that ancient blood is undiminished to this day.
Well then, I hate to disappoint you, but this is the true face of House Rangris.
Your Highness, what are you doing? That's impossible.
Really?
She's a Darkson.
As you can see, my blood is not Valkyrian. It is Darkson.
Princess,
Bum bum bum.
what is the meaning of this?
Thousands of years passed. The Valkyrie invaded from the north to lay claim to Europa. The indigenous people, the Darkson tribes, fought them for control of this land. But the powers of Ragnite they possessed were too great. The Darkson cities were burned. The struggle continued, though its conclusion was clear. Ultimately, one influential clan among the Darkson tribes defected to the Valkyrie side. The Darkson were defeated and quickly became slaves to the Valkyrie.
And victorious, the Valkyria authored history to blame Darksons for scorching the earth. Of course, then the descendants of that clan of treacherous Darksons lived on as...
Yes, as House Rangris, the Archdukes of Gallia. In return for their betrayal, the Valkyrie established them as the rulers of Gallia. We donned the identity of our masters and were complicit in the Darkson slander.
With a perfect scapegoat, the people quickly acquiesced to new rule. A common tale.
A common tale that has caused me much grief. To face my people deceptively has pained me. Until the day came that I ran from that pain, trading my free will for comfort. Were it not for a single officer's words, I would no doubt still be lost in that conceit. I am bound by neither fate nor duty to obey the false blood within me. I live by my own will. I live for the sake of Gallia and its people. This, and this alone, is my calling.
All the more reason to be my bride.
No. For the sake of my people, I shall see you dead!
She tried. Good job, Princess Cordelia.
What delightful barbarism. Do all Gallian brides share your lust for blood? If you desire safety for your people, it would behoove you to obey me, Highness.
Yeah, like the Empire doesn't do
Valkov is in
Darkson's
my
hunts.
possession. To see your homeland burn again, that would be a shame.
humans live in.
Has something happened? What's all the commotion?
It's them. The Imperial Army invaded Rangries.
What?
They crashed through the city walls with a huge tank and drove it into the castle. And now they're doing some kind of work on the tank still half stuck into the castle.
Work on that. Did they learn of the Valkov's location? No. I can't afford to wait around here. Sorry, but... My chest... It's tight. It...
What's wrong?
My heart... Help! Help me!
Are you all right? Hey, talk to me.
I'm sorry.
Bonk.
Let go of... Forgive me. I've got to get to Rangries. I just hope I'm in time.
Yeah, the final chapter is a lot of cutscene, but you know, it's just trying to wrap everything up.
We're drawing close to Rangries now. As for our plan of attack, once we arrive, focus your attacks on the spot damaged by Sergeant Melchiot in the previous battle. Exploit that, gain access to the interior, and destroy the Dreadnought's engine. Follow?
Yes, Captain.
I'm confident you can do this, soldiers. You are dismissed.
Quite a risky operation.
I know. I'm worried about morale if everyone feels like it's a suicide mission.
We're used to your crazy missions by now, aren't we, guys?
Yeah, you bet. Nothing bothers me anymore now.
And it helps to know that if we can just win this one, our war will be over.
I think it sucks when I see Zaka in cutscenes and stuff, because I know I don't use him that much. And I feel like maybe if he joined earlier in the game, he'd be more, you know, feel part of the squad rather than, hey, yeah, I forgot he was here.
We'll do it for Isara, and all the other friends we lost along the way.
And for all of Gallia's people.
One more victory.
Yeah, we go through the same final speech another time, too. It's an anime cliche. It's not dumb, I shouldn't say that. game's still great. It's just it does have a lot of cliches and whatever.
All right, everybody, get ready to deploy.
Almost showtime, huh, Welkin? Militia rides into Randgree's showdown. Mind if I put y'all's story on the radio? I'm afraid I can't go help you fight. But I'd like to do what I can to stand by you, as ace journalist Irene Ellett.
Okay, why not? Our activities are hardly a secret to the Empire at this point. Irene Ellett, huh? I can't remember ever hearing your full name like that.
At least until the war ends and I get married. Then I'll be Irene Kohler, just FYI. This'll be my last big assignment as an Ellett. Time to do the old name proud.
There we go, just gotta do this one.
Give me a status report on affixing the lance.
Work should be complete shortly, followed by final testing, sir.
Good. Keep it moving along, soldier.
Yes, sir.
I knew it. They came to the capital to get at the Valkov. Bastards. You won't have it.
Now, Your Highness, affix your signature to this treaty of marriage. You have no choice if you wish to keep your people safe.
Your Grace, sir!
Be silent. This treaty seals our victory.
Sir, the Gallians have broken through the vassal defenses. General Yeager is defeated.
The Imperial Guard uniforms are so cool. I like that black and gold design.
Now the militia is headed here to Randgree's even as we speak.
What?
Newsflash from Radio GBS, your source for the news. The Gallian militia has faced and thwarted the Empire's defenses at Vassal Bridge. They march now to the capital to liberate it from occupation.
Oh, right! That's my bro, Welkin!
Ha! Reckon I did a fair job whipping those kids into shape.
Citizens of Gallia, keep your faith alive. Turn and face the threat ahead and fight!
Go, Welkies, go! We're all cheering for you. You'll make us proud.
Belgian, if you're watching up there, your son could probably use a little help.
So be it. We shall fight them off ourselves. Quickly, to the Marmota.
Yes, sir.
Last time, their war witch had us on the defensive. But now we possess a lance of our own. Let us settle this now for all time.
Your Grace, may the Valkyria protect you. Leave the defense of Castle Randgreaves to me.
Do we look the fool that might trust a dog with so little loyalty to his master as you? Put this man to death by firing squad. The Gallia of tomorrow has no place for him.
Deserved.
Maximilian, we had agreed. We had an understanding.
All right, come along.
Stop this! Desist at once! Who are you to touch me?
Welkin, you are our final hope. Please, I beg of you, make victory yours.
Marmota sighted ahead, sir. Range, 4,000 meters.
What the? What's that big pointy thing on top?
I've seen that. It's just like the Valkyrian lance, the one that Alicia carried.
Look out, Sevens! Clear the Marmota's forward path! Move it!
The Gallian militia is fanned out ahead of us in a line, sir. Range 4,000 meters.
They say that in antiquity, the Valkyria called upon Valkov's light to crush and subjugate the entire Darkson tribe. The greatest weapon of all time, fashioned into something as pedestrian as a castle tower. How could they have known? And now it awakens. Shouldered by the Marmota we have engineered to bear it. A Leviathan upon the land. Now, know the futility of your struggles. Bow before the terrible light that once scorched the earth.
Ricola.
The Marmota's fired an unidentified beam of light. Squads 4 and 5 have been wiped out.
Hot damn! If we'd been one step slower, we'd be a big pile of dust by now.
Stay clear of the front of that thing! Move around to its side!
Dare you face us yet, after that display? We wield power enough to bring any foe to his knees. This is the future face of warfare. To impress the magnitude of our power upon the world, you shall all die gruesomely.
I trust this man with my life.
Now, cross us if you dare. Our history of unrivaled glory begins here.
Alrighty. Yeah, so we have this map and then 7A. And then we're done. Like I said, I think this map is harder than the final map, but, you know, everyone's kind of different in that sense, I'm going to say. Okay. I'm back. Okay, let's do this. I think what makes these maps hard is where they're at the end of the game. I never exactly remember them that well.
This operation.
Your squad thankfully managed to avoid that blast and is currently stationed at the Marmota side. We may not be so lucky next time. This may be our only chance to destroy that beast. It's now or never. Your target is the area along the Dreadnought side that the Valkyria previously damaged. The opposition consists of the cannons mounted on the ship's side and the endless wave of troops from the front hatch. Stations team at the Dreadnought front and side, which will work in tandem to stop the enemy. The ultimate objective here is to destroy that giant lance. That said, it's protected by a shell of light. Nothing we've thrown at so far has so much as made a dent. Begin by hammering at that damaged plating. We need a point of entry before we can do anything else. I think it's safe to say you face a battle unlike any fought since the dawn of war. I'll trust your judgment out there. Okie doke. Alrighty, so Alicia, Rosie, Largo. Let's bring a sniper in Emil, and let's bring let's bring Oscar too. Another lance in Audrey. We definitely need an engineer. We'll do Newt, and then let's do another shock trooper. So, Lynn. Nah, Vice.
Our reclaiming the capital hinges on this. Concentrate your fire on that dreadnought and destroy it.
Our target is the Marmota. Sink it at all costs. Squad 7, move out!
Ugh, excuse me, Christ.
Here we are, actually squaring off against the Marmota.
Yeah, this will really be the final battle.
Lieutenant Gunther, are you all right?
Princess Cordelia, what are you doing here, Your Highness?
I know I may just be in the way, but I wish to be of assistance however I am able. I wish to fight as well. Allow me to stand in defense of my homeland.
I understand. We'd be honored to have your help in the rear guard. Here's the plan. Start by focusing our fire on the hole Alicia's lance made.
You know, if Alicia would have kept the lance, that would have been useful.
The dreadnought side
Crazy
is
thought,
lined with
right?
Cannons, though, so you'll need to be careful.
Roger.
Also, tanks can use the depression in front of the Marmota to fire upward.
Right. I'm on it.
Right, damn it, you know what I forgot? I forgot to give him a freaking anti-tank gun. I meant to give him the, armor shells instead of the flamethrower.
I know we can do this. Squad 7,
That's fine.
Move out!
I'll just let the Edelweiss go to work. Let's see, are any of these... They're all machine anti-tank... No, there are anti-tank turrets. Just one, though. What's up here? Anti-tank turret, the Valkov itself, and then left heat sink. I think you need to destroy that, and then you can destroy this. Okay, so... Alright, so I'm gonna grab the Edelweiss. It's gonna chugga chugga choo choo its happy ass right up here. Right up to it. Can I destroy that anti-tank gun myself? Nope. I'll let Margo do it then. I don't care.
Enemy sighted.
Go faster.
I don't want any wasted lives out there.
Stop it. Okay, Oh, son of a bitch. What? What? I'll be right back. 5-10 minutes, sorry. Sorry about that, I'm back. Something came up, I just had to do it real quick, but there's no point in the stream. I don't think it took me that long. Hopefully it did. Alright, hold on. I don't know. I don't want to risk it. I don't know if that. I want to make sure that thing doesn't shoot the Edelweiss in the ass.
Please don't let up on the offense.
Bring it around town. And then we just simply shoot him. I also got me something to drink while I was down there. Right? Okay. Now, I must do some weekly walk. Shite. Okay. Let's grab the Shamrock. And we will flop this way. I'm gonna move him back towards these folks. That way, you can keep it lit. I don't know that I'm gonna destroy that anti-tank gun on the front. Go ahead and just maybe get rid of that Lancer if I can. It won't reach that far. Damn. Yeah, I'll just leave it like this. I would like to get rid of this turn. So we'll grab Audrey. I should have done a defense all order. See, I shouldn't take that much damage. Okay, so we're going to get rid of this. Nice. Because if I get rid of these anti-tank guns, I can start focusing on... You need to shoot a part of the tank, that one right there, to drop the damaged platform and get one of your troops up there to take care of business. So, I'm going to do that. There we go, nice.
I got one.
Oh, just cute. She's like, oh, she's my Lance waifu. Alright, those Gatling guns are no big deal. I really want to get rid of these anti-tank guns, though. Alright, we'll shoot it again with Audrey. Then we can grab the Largo.
Watch this.
Those Gatling guns probably won't cause too much damage. I don't want to find out either. But it will just aim. Oh, Largo, you bitch. I was hoping I could kill it, but that Largo does a lot less damage. That's fine. As long as it doesn't shoot the Shamrock in the ass, I think I'll be A-okay. Cause that, it'll be fine. I'm gonna eat my chicken. I made buffalo chicken while I was downstairs too.
Major damage sustained.
Oh, that did a lot of damage. I wasn't expecting that. It's okay.
Damage minimal.
Ouch.
Damage minimal.
If I lose to Shamrock, it ain't a big deal. I don't actually care.
Damage minimal.
If I lose to Edelweiss, on the other hand, we're gonna be in some deep shit.
Minor damage sustained.
Well, that was just bad luck.
Please.
Yeah, good job, Zaka. God, unbelievable. It's fine. my food. Okay. First things first. Okay, I lost my train of thought.
This is an order! All of you, focus on defense!
So I'm gonna get rid of these. So I can move him. Because I need to get over to the Edelweiss to make sure it doesn't go boom. So... Alright, let's just grab Audrey. Was she close enough to... No, she wasn't. Damn. Okay, it's fine. Oh, hold on. I wonder, how much damage is this going to do? Oh, all of it. I wonder if I can just quickly finish this damn thing.
Sir.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be skipping the dog. What am I doing? I'm so sorry.
Judging from its design, the Ragnite drive system is likely near the propellers. If foot soldiers could get at those to attack them, they may be able to do further damage.
Okay, let's go with that plan of attack.
And then we'll just grab, I don't know, I guess Rosie. She's the closest. We'll grab Rosie. And she's gonna get up in that bitch.
Ain't no stopping me.
I might not find a game over if this works the way I want it to.
You've got to stop it.
We'll get stuck, dumb bitch. Hi, how you doing? Stop shooting me.
Good work.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, climb up here. A little bit more to go. Like I said, if this works, I'll just freaking do it myself. Like, I'll let the game over happen.
Just try dodging me.
I think the one downside is I need to get a Lancer up here, and that's going to prove to be a bit of a bitch. Because he needs to shoot these heat sinks. And that might take a couple turns. Yeah. So, I think I'm going to let a game over happen. I think I can do this in less time than what I'm doing.
Come in.
Getting up there is a bitch. You get stuck kind of on the ledge. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll let the game over happen. I'm not going to try repairing the Edelweiss. I might be able to just cheese it.
Just watch this.
We'll see. The Edelweiss is 100% not surviving this turn. Which is hunky-dory. I don't give a crap. He actually might get up there. Downside, even if he does, I'm not going to be able to destroy the Lance. But we'll see. Can he aim straight up? He could. I can't hit that one for sure. But he can hit this one. There we go. I don't know, I can get a rough idea of how many times I'm going to need to shoot this damn thing.
Been waiting here.
Move, Rosie. Okay, and then we'll just boop this. Boop. Yeah, I'll have to get Engineer up here too to refill Largo shit. That takes down the force field. Yeah, I can do this in one turn. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Look! The light surrounding that giant lance is gone.
It looks like destroying the drive system powering the propellers has paid off.
Good. If If we can just destroy that lance, the Marmota will be defanged. Listen up, Sevens. Your orders are to direct all attacks.
I'm pretty sure destroying the lance is the victory requirement.
Use the incline at the Marmota's front. Ground units, aim high and let fly.
All right.
And yeah, he says to use the tanks, but in all honesty, I think it's better to use your lancers because they're in a safe spot. They can just boop. Then you just aim straight up. It would take 19 shots. I wonder if I put penetration on them, if that would help. I won't know now, but yeah, okay. Like I said, I'm gonna let the game over happen just because it's fine. I can do this in like 2 turns if I do it right. Yeah, reinforcements always appear in the front there, which isn't a humongous deal for me. Oh, except it shot Largo. This actually might be good. I still don't see the Edelweiss surviving. My Shamrock.
No.
Shut up, I don't care. You were bait. By the Edelweiss.
Underminer fire.
Oh, it lived. It's going to die after this. It's fine.
No.
Yeah. Okay. I have a big brain play. So I am going to go back to briefing for a very specific reason.
Here are the details on this operation.
I want to reorganize my troops. Excuse me, sorry. I don't mean to munch right into the microphone. I did eat dinner before streaming, and I probably should have. So, we'll put Alicia there, Rosie here, Largo here, and then Audrey here. I want her in the front because I'm just going to bum rush her in. I am going to move Rosie. I want her right there instead. Then we can put Vice here. Go ahead and bring a engineer. I'll leave him in cover actually this time. What am I doing? Should I bring more than one engineer maybe? I mean, that wouldn't hurt. I don't know. Shoot. I don't know who I want to bring. You know what? Yeah, I'll bring more than one engineer. Let's bring Carl, and then we'll bring one sniper for shits and giggles. Okay. I feel... Now, I did this team composition because I put Audrey in the front, that way she can get up to that ledge faster. And then when I get her up there, I can just go to town on that fucking lance.
Here we are.
Yeah, I don't care. Shut up. I did listen to this, so I don't need to again. But when I destroy those engines, we'll actually pay attention to the dialogue. Because I made a boo-boo and like started flying by it.
I know.
Okay, so alright, first things first. All units defend.
This is an order. All of you,
I proved how goofy I was being. It's fine. Now, I don't know if Largo's gonna one-shot this,
Just watch this.
This platform. I mean, if he misses, he's definitely not going to.
You're done!
Okay, no, it does one-shot no matter what. Great. That's actually...
We've blown open the damaged area on the Marmota's side!
Yeah, no, sorry, it wasn't destroying the engines, it was destroying this.
Yes! The plating on that spot was vulnerable after all.
Sir, part of the side plating damaged in that explosion appears usable as a foothold.
You're right. It looks like we could climb up from there.
Judging from its design, the Ragnite drive system is likely near the propellers. If foot soldiers could get at those to attack them, they may be able to do further damage.
Okay.
Now, we will grab Rosie.
I'm on it.
Who will go to town. Whoa. Do not get stuck on that, please. We'll flamethrow this dude.
Go down.
You motherfucker! You did!
Ain't no stopping me.
This game sometimes, bro. This game sometimes, bro. I hate it. Oh.
Let's do this thing.
I swear sometimes it just listens to me.
Here I come.
Stop! Fuck you! God damn it! Fuck you. Now I'm gonna walk by you. You can fucking eat my ass. Unfucking believable. Oh shit, makes me so angry when they do that. Like I said, it feels like the game is listening to me when it does it. Hey, watch this! Alright, so, aim... I want to see... Oh, she could destroy these herself. That'll save me Lancer ammo. Okay.
Just keep up this pace.
Frustrating, but I got it. We got through it. We're alive. I should still be able to get Audrey up there.
I'm stronger than I look. We're birds of a feather here, huh?
Fine. Keep going. We're good.
Keep them away from the capital.
You're good. You're good. You're good. Hello. It's fine. And then, as long as I don't get like an instant game over, you know what? Just because I don't fucking like this, we're back in the Edelweiss stuff. Back that bitch up. Because I don't want to get one-tapped by some fucking trick-shotting Lancer.
Roger that.
Excuse me. Okay, just go climb up here. Come around here. Climb up here. Yeah, okay. I like this. I like where this is going. She should be able to... We can just quickly pop this one. Nice. There we go.
I got one.
Cute. God, she's adorable. I hate the fact you only get her by, I think, getting so many medals. Alright. So as long as I don't get an instant game over, I could probably end this next coming up turn. I think if I get penetration on it, I'll just go to town. I'll awaken her potential, I'll put penetration on her, and I'm about to Jaeger this bitch. Let me finish my chicken before it gets cold. You're a dick. Trying to enjoy my damn chicken and he's shooting Lancer rounds at Rosie.
Damage minimal.
Now you're just an even bigger dick.
Minor damage sustained.
This is why I brought 2 engineers. Fuck off.
Minor damage sustained.
Neither I should live. Hopefully. Probably. Who knows?
Damage minimal.
finished my chicken. It was good. Dick. What the fuck? You're an asshole. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna save real quick so I can scum it. Like I said, I think my way of doing it should work.
I'm on.
So first I'm gonna grab Rosie, who is going to shoot this. Boop. Easy. That way I save a lance round. I don't have to refill her till later. I already watched this dialogue. I don't give a shit. Alright, so... Shut up, Welkin. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna leave Rosie just right here. She can vibe. Now we're going to grab Audrey here, and we're going to give her 2 orders. Awaken Potential. That way, she has the anti-armor thing I want her to get. And then we can get her to Penetration. How much does Penetration take? Only 2. Nice. Which gives me 5 shots. So,
This is an order.
I mean, it was 17.
Aim for where their protection is
It was like 19, actually. So we're about to see how much damage this takes off. If it doesn't take off anything, I'll not do it this way.
I'm strong, not gonna work.
Poison tolerance, that's fine. Get the anti-tank thing. You bitch. Or shoot me. Up. Up. There you go. Oh, yeah, oh. Hell yeah. Never mind.
Watch this.
As long as this dork doesn't miss, we're fine. I mean, even if she misses, I could... Well, no, I wouldn't be able to.
I'm stronger than I look.
Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, that's still the same amount of shots. Yeah, as long as she doesn't miss, I should be fine. I mean, she'd also get a wild hair up her ass and miss anyways, but...
Roger that.
It seems to be fine right now.
Not gonna work.
I guess I really didn't need to awaken her potential. That anti-armor thing doesn't do nothing. But it's fine. And then all we gotta do, because the resupply one is only 1 command point, I believe. Yep, we are good. There you go.
Alright, listen up. We need supplies here. Ammo.
I take it back, this map wasn't hard at all. I remember it being harder, probably because I didn't cheese it like I'm doing right now.
Roger that. I'm stronger than I look.
And then, I forgot, it doesn't auto-lock onto the lance for some reason. Boop!
Watch this!
Win. Yeah! 2 turns! 2 turn, Charlie!
Enemy dreadnought destroyed. Repeat, enemy dreadnought destroyed.
All the damn maps were so easy.
Okay, let's find the engine and kill it.
That would be most inconvenient.
Maximilian, show yourself!
Look, I remember this one being not so bad. Now watch me struggle for 3 hours on this.
Finest engineers of the Empire shed both blood and tears to forge this Valkyrian shield and spear. As you will observe, their powers exceed even the originals.
Stop this! Haven't enough men died? Why are you doing this?
Why we fight for our dream. Do you not think that reason enough? So many have died for less. Besides, we must. Rightful vengeance must be meted out.
What is this?
We were born an imperial prince. but our mother was of low station. For this our father shunned us. The other heirs saw us as a threat to their ascension. They bombed our train when we were but a child. Though we survived by some cruel miracle, the fates were not so kind to Mother and the rest. On that day, we swore an oath. We would take the Empire, and the Emperor's throne for our own. For years, we sought a way to lay our rightful claim to the Empire. And at last, our answer has come.
Let me guess. You're talking about the Valkyrier's power.
The time of wars waged by men wielding powder and steel is fated to end ere long. The new age will be shaped by emperors, not men. Yes, he who wields the destructive power of the Valkyria grips the very reins of history. Peasants, let us end this! We shall never stop, not while we draw breath!
I remember this fight being easy. Not easy. It's definitely not easy, but it's not hard. Let me save real quick. Just get the game. Okay, we're back. Yeah, so this is the final map. We beat this. We're done. Okay, a part of me wants to do the 2 DLC maps. You have, there's one for Edie's Detachment. Okay, I'll do the Edie's Detachment one. I don't want to do the Savaria one, because it's not really that story-heavy, and it's more of a challenge map. I'd rather just do, Edie's Detachment, which is still hard, but it has, like, cute things to it. I might. It depends on how I feel after this map. Let's just get to this first. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. I might just read the bios and go on to 4.
Here are your final orders.
Hey, Welkin, you're the final guy. I always forget he is. Hi. Okay, let's go. The time has finally come to settle things with Maximilian. I assume he's capable of neutralizing any attack you send his way, the same as any other Valkyrie we've seen. That said, Maximilian's Valkyrian powers are the result of some device that are artificial. I'm certain we have a weak point somewhere on that deck. Find it and then lob every bullet and bomb we've got at it. Your objective is to defeat Maximilian once and for all. Take that maniac out and put it into this war, Sevens. And while it may not stop bullets, I hope you won't forget that you go with the entire nation's hope for peace. I always love that final. I recognize the final thing every time. It's so awesome. I love it. Okay. Okay. So having 2 Lancers will be important. Let's go ahead and grab Canute. Is Newt. I know it's Canute. I like calling him Canute. It's like saying Knuckle or the pterodactyl. Yes, of course it's meant to be silent, but I'd rather say the P because it's funny. Let's grab another shock trooper. I don't know. Should I bring us a 3rd Lancer? I don't know. Crap. Or should I bring another engine? Let's put an engineer back here in case something happens to Canute. Alright, boys. Let's get this shit.
Alright, we're all set to begin. Let's take Gallia back with our own hands, Sevens! This is our final operation. Let's end this war. Squad 7, move out!
Up on the Marmota's deck, eh? Nice spot for a showdown.
It's just a shame we got no audience.
My Shamrock's chomping at the bit for a piece of this action.
It instantly explodes.
The Edelweiss is also all ready to go, sir.
We're ready for your orders, Welkin.
Okay, let's get started, Sevens. Our target is the enemy commander, Maximilian himself.
Okay. Let's get this done. So what are these? Towers? It's just the towers on the deck, isn't it? There's no... Oh. Okay. Okay, so... Alright, first things first. Because it's a must. Because he will tear into your health. So all units to pick. He will decimate your units if you don't, like, take proper precautions. You also have to be careful because a lot of his moves are like explodey AoEs.
Entering
so we'll grab the Edelweiss. Get this party started. Oh, that's right. They have machine guns on them. I kind of forgot about that. Fight.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
Okay. Let me see how much damage Lancers are doing.
Roger that. I'm stronger than I look.
Ow, ow, ow. Alright, we're fine. Stop shooting me, please. Boop.
I got one.
Target silent.
I could go. Alright, I'm gonna do something dumb. I'm gonna use Data Device to cross map this. Yote! Ah, my boy. Fine, fine, I'll move it closer. I should have moved it closer to begin with. I shouldn't have tried cross-mapping it. I knew better. Fine. Party pooper, bro. Okay, we'll leave the Edelweiss like this. And boom. Or you can miss again. That one was unfair. I hate you.
Ooh, orders from the boss. I'm stronger than I look.
Ow, ow. She ain't gonna make it over there. Stop hitting me. Bitch. Oh. God damn it. Why is she stuck? Unbelievable. I hate this. This is possibly the worst first turn in first turn history. On the upside, I probably won't live long enough to regret it. Alright.
Fly true.
Fuck me. God damn it. How do you miss every... That was 4 shots! Or 3. I lost count. Try this one more time.
I'm stronger than
Alright.
I look.
Stop shooting me, you dick.
Watch this.
Ah, of course. Yes. Yes.
I got one.
In my suffering god. We're gonna be retrying this a couple times. Like I said, I remember it not being too bad.
Be gone.
That's probably going to down Audrey before he can blow up his guy. So I think he goes through the Edelweiss. Nah, I'll get everybody. What are you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hi, how are you? What are you going to do now?
Major damage.
Did that hit Audrey? Okay, no, it doesn't. I thought it goes through the tank, but it didn't. That's fine. Oh, he's like right against the tank's ass, but you douche. Yes, I am a douche. How did you know? Yeah, I did. Instantly like restarts all the fucking things too. Ugh. Fuck my butt. Okay. So we are going to grab... first off, before we do anything, we're gonna... Like I said, we'll probably have to restart at least once, because that was an awful first turn. But if we're real lucky, real lucky, we won't. But I don't put my faith on that at all.
Watch this.
Okay, so we'll grab Largo. Hi, Largo. How you doing, buddy? We're gonna shoot this one. Okay, it is only one shot. You don't need a damage thing.
All right.
Okay, Largo's
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
I might be able to get Newt up to the Edelweiss.
Just
we
watch
shall see.
this.
Okay, then aim. Real slow. Shoot it. Yeah, baby. That's some good eating.
Never hurts to be prepared.
Ammo refill? That's a good thing. Yeah, thank you, Largo.
Please concentrate your fire.
Okay. Yo, waddle. Oh yeah, I can get new to the device. That is awesome. As long as Dickhead McGee doesn't spin around on me. But before I do that, we'll grab good old Audrey, who is a door boo, and she's going to get her poison tolerance. I don't know what poison. Stop shooting me, you dick!
Watch this.
Fuck! God damn it! Oh, that's bullshit! I have fucking douchebag McGee over here shooting the shit out of me. Fucking whore can't hit her shots. God. Oh, that's frustrating. I hate that shit so much. Thank you, Largo. Fuck, man. Okay.
Yes! That one managed to connect!
So he was using the towers to induce an artificial Valkyria.
I'm sorry I didn't get this scene before.
All right, everybody. Keep your sights trained on those energy towers.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up, Wilson. Okay. So I am going to use... Well, okay. I need to be fucking careful here. So, first thing we're doing. We're going to grab Knut.
Your wish is my
Knut
command.
is going to do Knut things, and he's not going to... Or he's going to instantly start shooting at. Fuck you. You're a dick. 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 You're still a dick. There we go. Yeah, snip, snip. Okay.
Thank you.
And then we're just going to take the device. I'm going to 180 it so it's facing Max
Here we go.
Chameleon. Just 180 this bitch. Drive it like I stole it. Can I shoot him with a Ragnite round? That'd be kind of funny. Bitch! I hit him. Fuck you. Okay, and then... Shit, let's just use Rosie. I don't care, shoot at me, bitch!
Here I come.
I don't know if he dodges or not. He doesn't. Okay. That's actually doing pretty good damage. Oh, he does shoot back, though. He's still not doing any damage, so it doesn't matter. Never mind. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get through this pretty quickly.
Ain't no stopping me.
As long as no one dies this turn, he'll be dead soon.
Let's do this thing. Go down.
Yeah, cause I forgot how potent that fucking flamethrower is.
I'm on it.
Yeah, like I remember this fight being intimidating the first time I did it, but like after you like figure out the cheese like with flamethrowers, and if I was using penetration, I'd probably melt it. But I didn't want to waste a turn on equipping that. I want 2 command points. But now that everyone's kind of in a good place for it, I'm good. I don't think he might fully heal at the end, but even if he does, I could get him next time.
Filthy vermin. Very well. We shall see how you fare once the power out.
Yeah, I think this is when he starts. He has like an explosion move he does that it does a bad amount of damage. Oh, actually, damn, he went to a second phase. I don't remember this. Oh, I think now he's using the fucking armored ones. Oh, he moved. Oh, that's bad. Oh, fuck. Actually, might be fine. My brain instantly went to, oh shit, he's behind the Edelweiss, but he's kind of not. He's kind of off to the side of the Edelweiss. Where is he going? What are you doing? Why are you running? He's just walking menacingly. What the fuck are you doing? Leave me alone! He's crip walking. Yeah, this is the AoE. He might kill Audrey with it. We'll see. And that didn't do that much damage. Oh, I I kind of forgot. Canute is over there, so he probably could have got hurt real bad. What the fuck are you doing? Can I help you? Oh, this motherfucker! I know what he did. You're a dick. I know exactly what this motherfucker did. Okay, so is there only 2 of them? Oh no, it's one of the armored ones too. Okay, so first off, all defense up.
This is an order. All of you, focus on defense.
We are going to grab the Edelweiss. I'm gonna back the Edelweiss up.
Here we go.
Just to get everyone away from the door. Oh no, he's shooting me. And the Edelweiss will shoot one of the armored ones, which I think is this one. Yes. I can't hit the top of it yet. No, I'm going to back up. What? I don't know. Whatever.
Fire!
I'm not worried about it. I'm kind of worried about it, but I'll live. It'll be fine. Upside. Fuck that one. Okay, so... Oh, Audrey's hurt kind of bad. She'll probably be fine. If I can get her behind the Edelweiss.
I'm stronger than I look.
I know I can't do no damage. Fuck you. Okay, yeah, I'll let Audrey shoot this one.
Watch this.
Nice. 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 Nice.
I got one.
Yay. Okay, perfect. I'll leave Audrey here. I'll then grab Mr. I hope you don't die. Is he hurt? Nah, he's fine actually.
As
Perfect.
you wish.
Alright. And I'll move him behind the Edelweiss. Oh shit! Prepare the Edelweiss. I don't know what happened to it. It got hit hard.
Thank you.
But it's fine. We're alive. I don't care. Okay. Then we'll grab Largo. Hello. Goodbye. I'll move Largo's fat butt over here. Like so. Don't miss. I swear to bejeebus. Thank you. Thank you.
Never hurts to be prepared.
Now you got an ammo refill. That's nice. I mean, Canute's like right next to you. You really don't need an ammo refill, by the way, but okay. Alright. Now, let's see if I can end it here. If I orders penetration onto Rosie.
This is an order.
And we're gonna flamethrower the fuck out of
Aim
him.
for where their protection is weakest.
Let's do this thing.
Observe. You can't just flamethrower the final boss. Oh, watch me.
Here I come.
Never mind, I ain't doing shit. Damn it. Nope. Ah, I wasted command points. I probably would have done more damage if I just didn't do that. I thought it would do more damage. It's fine. Fuck you. You're a dick.
I'm on it. Just try dodging me.
Best of luck out there.
Yeah, keep hitting me. Come on. Come on. Come on. I should have brought 3 Lancers on the off chance someone goes down. I think everyone will be fine.
Let's do this thing.
Damn, yeah, I should have done the penetration order. It doesn't matter. I couldn't remember if it did or not.
Go down.
So close. Yeah, I shouldn't have done it. Damn. I would have had him. Next turn, we'll have him. I mean, truthfully, if I would just line everyone up, just start a firing line, but I don't want to have everyone over there. Next turn. We'll get him next turn. Hey, how you doing? Can't do that much damage, right? You've been like... Oh. Oh, no. That did a lot of damage. Okay, he didn't refill that as much health as I thought he would. I thought he would go back up to, like, 3/4. But he's only about half. I can deal with half. Yeah, that's okay. You can run from Rosie. Vice is still on the other side, homie. Let's go. Is he gonna go boom again? Yeah, he is. Fuck you, dude. I hope that doesn't hit anyone in Canaan. Ouch. That's fine, the boys will walk it off. Okay. Alrighty. Ah, shit. Okay. So, I'm kind of wondering, instead of using the Edelweiss, what if I just... First off, I can heal all. How low is everyone? Largo? Huh? Well, I mean, Largo can hit all three, and he can tank most of this. How much health is the Edelweiss at? It's low. We'll see. Okay, I have an idea. Same game plan. We'll all defend. But instead of using the Edelweiss, I'll just use Largo. And then I'll just pop. And as long as he doesn't miss... I mean, even if he does miss, I can use Audrey for at least one of them. The only thing I'm forced to wonder is, can Largo one-shot? He cannot. Fuck me in the ass. That's bad. Well, it's not bad, I'll just have to use the Edelweiss twice, which is bad.
You're done.
I mean, I guess it makes up for the penetration. I'll probably still be left with, like, 3. I'm stuck on the fucking wall, what the hell? Alright. Damn it, dude. I fucking game. Piece of shit. Actually, as long as the Edelweiss doesn't miss, that's also a very important key point to this whole plan. If the Edelweiss misses. Like, how? 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 What do you mean? Hold on. Fuck you. God damn it. What's your problem, Welkin? Unbelievable, dude. God, this game's out to get me. Fuck. Oh, there's so much anger. God damn it.
Here we go.
Oh, we wasted a turn.
Fire!
God, dude, I would have had 5 shots, in which I probably could have killed him. But the game has a boner, a big ol' hate boner. Oh, fuck you. Okay, hold on.
I'll take care of it.
God damn it, dude.
Our hero's in trouble now.
Fuck. Oh, what the fuck? That did a lot of damage. Never mind. I might be fine. Shit, I'll just let Vice do it. I was gonna put Vice there and move Rosie in to just team up with him. But shit, if he did that much damage with the flamethrower, I'll just let Vice do it. Damn. Does he have a better one? I'm gonna cut it close. It's going to depend. Oh, I think I'm gonna be just short. Ain't that's a kick in the... Oh, man. Alright, listen. Ray, we're gonna join hands and sing Kumbaya. I swear to God, if this doesn't kill him, I'm going to scream, because it'll be Welkin's fault. It'll be 100% Welkin's fault for missing that stupid shot. Alright, we're just gonna aim. Please, Vice, be my savior. I love you. You're the best character. This is why I love him. Skies of Arcadia is the best game. I love you, Vice. Oh my God.
Impossible. Ours is the power of the Valkyria. How are we beaten?
Maximilian, you lost the moment you began to rely on the Valkyrier's power.
Yeah, I would've fuck you. Goddamn. You got a brain! Dick. Fucking dickhead of a game.
Damn you. Dogs of Gallia.
It's time to surrender, Maximilian. Your war is over.
Surrender, you say? I think you forget. We Valkyria can give our lives to fuel a blazing hot inferno of destruction!
Don't do this! It doesn't have to end like this!
It seems our dreams are not to be. Well then, join us! Let Gallia fall to ash!
What? How? Why has it stopped?
My guess is, it's because I killed the power supply.
Voldio! Took you long enough.
You made it!
I snuck out in time to hitch a ride on this monster. I'm sorry it took me so long to stop the engine.
The ultimate technique, a half Nelson.
But I can't do that.
No! What are you doing, Faldio? This is insane!
Faldio, stop!
Well, Alicia, no matter my reasons, I was wrong to have betrayed you. Now, it's time that I paid for what I have done.
Let go! Let us go now!
Look at the two of us, thinking power could save us. Now it's our cue to leave the stage.
Valdio's a real bro, man. He's a great character.
Welkin, Alicia.
I mean, you can always just throw Maximilian in, dude. You don't have to deal with him. Damn it.
Damn it! The boss and the little misses are still in there!
Hey, boss! Alicia! You two okay?
Welkin, you're all right?
Yeah, except for that. Our way is blocked off.
The entire deck's gone up! We can't cross! All of you, go on and get out of here!
Not a chance, boss! You get over here! We're leaving together or not at all!
We're gonna look around and find a way to connect to your side!
There's no time for that! Stay here any longer, you put the whole squad at risk! Listen! I'm not saying this again! You're going to leave now! That's an order!
Damn it all! Simmons, we're leaving! Get off of the Marmota!
The deck's a lost cause. Alicia, let's find a way up.
Right. Lead on. I'm not afraid when I'm with you. Ever. Now let's go.
Thanks.
Oh, it's so sweet.
Right. Let's move.
Final scene of the game, boys. Well, minus the credits. Let's go. There's, I think there's post credits, but shh. Motherfucker, what?
It's no use. There's no way we're getting out of this. Alicia.
Welkin, look!
Hang in there! I'm coming for you!
Leon!
Welkin, that's Isara's plane!
Yeah. We're not gonna have time. We've gotta jump.
No problem.
We're saved. Sorry about that. Someone called me again.
Leon, it must have taken forever to finish building this. Where did you find the time?
After we lost Isara, Casey and myself, well, everyone in the squad really came by to pitch in a hand. It was Isara's dream, you know? So, it wasn't hard finding help.
I don't suppose it was. Isara, you'll always live inside us. The dreams you left that day, now they're all of ours.
Rest in peace.
So tell me, bro, how far are we going today? This baby could take us clear across the sea if we want.
Back home. Back to a free country. Our friends are waiting. Take us to Rangrease.
He does a barrel roll and throws them out.
The 25th day of October.
Quad 7. The 25th of October, 1935.
The death of Maximilian, commander
The death
of
of Maximilian. Oh, I might be
of
reading it. I
Galia,
don't know.
paved the way for truce.
Look at all them
between
people
the two
who's
nations.
alive.
After 7 tumultuous months at war, Gallians everywhere looked forward to a time of hard-won peace. Squad 7 of the Gallian
Wow, I
militia
can't believe
disbanded
I kept
shortly after
everyone
the
alive.
conflict's
No one
conclusion.
died. That doesn't exist. Y'all don't see that. Shut the fuck up. No! Shh, shh. Two deaths. Yeah, it's not that bad.
Long struggle, I lay my pen to rest.
Also, this picture, though, like the whole squad standing around the tank is awesome. Valkyria Chronicles. Such a great game. Oh, such a great game. I'm gonna let the credits play out. I'm gonna set my controller down. We're gonna relax. I should have had this beat yesterday, but shit happens, right? We got through it today, and we're ready to start 4. I don't know if I'm gonna start 4 instantly. I might. We'll see. Okay. Well, I'm on the fence about. I kind of want to start it now, but also I might wait till after Christmas. I think for the next couple days we'll chill. We'll play some minor games. I have Deep Rock Galactic I want to play for y'all, and maybe a little Minecraft. I don't know yet. Take like a chill pill with everything. Yeah, I've been pretty proud of myself. I've been on pretty much every day. This was a bit of a late night when I was kind of questioning if I'd come on or not, because I was feeling a little under the weather. But I'm happy I did. I mean, I'm happy I beat this game again because it's a phenomenal game. And then I will. We'll see. I'm gonna shut up now and let the credits play because the music's very beautiful. Upon retirement from the armed forces, Eleanor began and still manages the. I couldn't read it fast enough. Fuck! I was muted. Leaving military service after the war, they spell after wrong. Largo returned to his hometown to restore the family farm. After offering Eleanor a bouquet large enough to fill an ox cart, a gold ring, and fuck you! The war's end marketed the birth of a new star. Her hit song, A Love Passed On, became an anthem during the years of Gallia's revival. She now travels to Europa on a constant tour, but returns home yearly to visit Isara's grave. Zaka's returned home to establish the Thousand Toy Factory, the Spell Factory Route to bring Files back. I'm not gonna read it. I'm gonna read it in my head. I can't keep up. It's going way too fucking fast. God damn it. Grace delved passionate research into the field, and he graduated thesis has become a cornerstone of contemporary thoughts on flight. A speed demon since the day he piloted Isara's plane, Leon subsequently became a racer by trade. He hasn't slowed once after taking the gold at his first event, and he races across Europe with the day. After war's end, she publicly confessed her heritage, shocking the masses. Her candor won the support of most Gallians. However, she now leads Gallia in both name and fact. She remains single amidst many marriage offers. Goddamn game, making me have a stroke. Like, I can read quickly in my head, I can't read fucking that quickly out loud. I can barely read, like, the newspaper clippings. Remember that thing that happened like 5 minutes ago? Here it is again! I'm gonna mute myself again. I'll be back when the credits are over. I forgot they put that thing in the middle.
Mr. G! You gotta take us bug hunting again soon, okay?
You bet. You know, I think you're ready for my top secret hunting spot.
Yippee! Thank you! We'll see you tomorrow!
Yep. Go right along home now.
Welcome, Gunther. After the war, he returned to his studies. Many had thought the Gallian hero would rise to further fame, but Welkin had something else in mind. He returned to Brule, there to realize his long-held dream of becoming a teacher. On weekends, he's often seen taking his students out on nature hikes. His is a peaceful civilian life, and he would have it no other way.
Thank you for choosing Alicia's.
Hey, honey. How's business today?
Hey! Hey, you. What a surprise. Guess what? So I started selling the smoked cheese bread today, and everybody loves it.
Of course. Told you that bread was great. Guess everyone in town agrees with me.
Yeah.
Alicia Gunther. Trading in her rifle for a rolling pin, Alicia trained around the clock to pursue her dream. After many long months, she received her national certification as baker. On the same day, she married her sweetheart, Welkin Gunther. Together, the two opened Alicia's Bakery. It didn't take long for word to spread about her delicious creations. And now, even visitors from far away make a point of stopping to sample her fresh baked bread.
How about you? How are your classes today?
You know, those kids never seem to run out of questions. You know, they're amazing. Their curiosity's endless.
That's so. Then you're a kid too. You're as incurably curious as any one of them.
Speaking of kids, how's Isara been today? Hey there! Have you been a good girl?
Yep, I was real good. I was just helping Mama make some bread. I kneaded the dough all by myself.
Oh, I wish you could have tasted the bread that dough made. Our customer said it was the best ever.
Hey! Isara, that's really great! Alright, you show me how and I'll help, okay?
Yay! Come on, Papa, I'll teach you.
Oh, God. That damn ending always gets me. The waterfalls going, Jesus Christ. I'm a damn sucker for happy endings. So yeah, these are the, DLC. As you see, there's two of them. And there's Edie's detachment, and then behind her blue flame. I don't want to do them. And they're not hard, and you're not missing out on a lot. It's just, I don't want to do them. But what we will do, because I do want to do this, and I promised y'all from the beginning I would do this. First I need to load the game. I'll be right back. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Now, this looks like the normal book and everything, but this is New Game Plus. You unlock a handful of things when you get New Game Plus. You have your statistics, which shows you how long it took you to do every mission. As you see, for my first playthrough, I did pretty good. I still struggled with 1,000, obviously. It took me 11 turns to divert the Marmota. That's because, I was really just taking my time and dicking off. I wanted to mess around. Besides that, everything is pretty much normal. These are like all my turns and stuff from my first playthrough. Well, I think this is technically my third, because I have 2 on the PS3, 1, yeah, whatever. Y'all get my point. You see, I haven't done some of the expert stuff, because I just don't want to. There's no reason to. When I get ready to platinum the game, I will, but for now, I don't see a reason to. And then, you also get to listen to the soundtrack. You can, like, literally do whatever song you want. It's awesome. It makes me crazily happy. But the main reason we're here is because I have all the personnel stuff. And like I said, I wanted to read it. The only one that isn't complete is Musad, and that's because I have to beat the game again with him. But we have everyone else, and that's what I want to read. And then after that, I will end the stream, and like I said, I might come back like 5 minutes later and do Valkyria Chronicles 4. I might play some Deep Rock Galactic. I don't know yet. It depends on how I feel after I end it. But for now, let's read this. Welkin Gunther, Lieutenant, age 22, son of the late EW1 hero General Belgen Gunther, and leader of Squad 7. While attending university, his focus laid in animal sociology. In secondary military education, he chose tank operation. At university officer training, in addition, he earned credentials as tank commander. A lover of nature since childhood, his free time was spent observing animals and plants life near his home. He is credited with discovering 6 new insect species. He is peaceful by nature. He will not, however, hesitate to defend the ones he loves, such as his dark-skinned sister, who often faces harsh discrimination. Over the course of the war, he has grown increasingly aware of his feelings for Alicia, whose friendship has become an important part of his life. Alicia Melchiot, Sergeant, age 19, Squad 7 Scout. While a team captain in the Brule Town Watch, she also worked as a lived-in apprentice at the local bakery. In light of her experience both from the Town Watch and her military education, she was appointed as a non-commissioned officer posted to Squad 7. A country girl, she saw no shortage of physical exercise in her youth, building a physique while with exceptional resilience to injuries. That's the envy of her squad. Born of unknown parentage and raised in an orphanage, she was unaware of her own heritage until a bullet wound at Magyar awoke the Valkyrian blood within her. Unable to accept her nature, she planned to sacrifice herself in order to destroy the Marmota, but was dissuaded by Welkin's heartfelt mission of love. Isara Gunther. I already read Isara's, but I'll go and read it again. Corporal, age 16, Squad 7's tank pilot. Age of the late Darkson engineer Professor Timer. She was adopted into the Gunther family as Welkin's sister. Taking to engineering in her father's footsteps, she elected a mechanic's path in secondary military education, earning several credentials before enlisting. The consistent prejudice she faced since childhood due to her Darkson blood has fostered not bitterness but respect for her, for the brother who has always stood up for her. A natural tinkerer, her hobbies include collecting tools. The wrench set Welkin sent to celebrate her entrance to high school remains particularly dear to her. Though the operation cost her life, Squad 7 survivors report Isara's actions up to and following the Marbury mission is a powerful boost to squad solidarity. Baldio Lancet, Lieutenant, age 23, tank commander and leader of Squad 1, an archaeology student at the same university as Welkin. His knowledge of history is considerable. His secondary and university military education earned him an officer rank and credentials as a tank commander. He is also trained as a staff officer. Born Irene Greaser, he personified blithe charm and egregious warmth. In Welkin's words, every girl on campus knew him by name and by reputation. His strong opinions concerning fashion led him to submit a redesign idea for the Gallian militia uniform. It was rejected for being impossibly florid. In a selfless effort to end the war and redeem his tarnished name, Baldio joined Imperial Commander Maximilian in death aboard the exploding Marmota. Eleanor Virat, 3rd Regiment Captain and direct superior to Welkin. She is one of the most feared yet respected officers in the Gallian military. Age 35, unmarried, drafted during EW1, she joined Gallia's militia as a sniper, electing to remain in the military after the war's end. Her work ethic quickly saw her promoted an avid reader. Her private quarters are a sea of books ranging from economic treatises to children's literature. One local bookshop owes her its livelihood. During EW1, she and Largo were posted to the same squad. They were both decorated after one operation saw them defeat 5 enemy tanks on their own. A lust for revenge for her slain love, Frederick, drove her to remain in the militia until, moved by Largo's words, she was able to lay her past to rest. Largo Potter, Sergeant, age 36, Squad 7 Lancer. Since his initial conscription during EW1, he has survived countless missions, making him the most experienced of the 7s. Believing that frontline experience is everything, he has constantly rejected all offers of promotion and continues his career as a foot soldier. Reprimanded for the unlicensed planting of vegetables on Army property, though the fruits of his labors earned accolades from foodies across the base. He enlisted at the same time as Eleanor Virat, and the two were posted to the same squad. Their vastly divergent views soon had them engaging in epic quarrels. Largo's heartfelt promise to stand by Virat and protect her for all time was enough to thaw her frozen heart, warped by 2 decades spent seeking vengeance. Bridget Stark, Corporal, age 27, Squad 7 Shock Trooper. Formerly a bartender and songstress, she still bears the nickname Rosie, given to her by the bar-going regulars. Despite her education and with it her military training, ending at a middle school level, experience with her town watch earned her the rank of corporal. Her hobbies include cards, which she picked up while working her bar job. She often played Faldio, winning 10 games to his 5. After losing her family in an Imperial Darkson hunt that hurt her village as a child, she grew up blaming the Darksons and hated them well into adulthood. Though her interactions with and sudden separation from Isara, Rosie was able to move beyond her prejudice and understand the true importance music held to her. Zaka. Sergeant, age 33. Excuse me, sorry, there we go. He joined Squad 7 as a tank commander in charge of the Shamrock, following the militia's liberation of Thousand. Born the son of a poor family of Darkson laborers, he worked in a Thousand factory from a young age, picking up a broad knowledge of machines and weaponry. Accustomed to closing one eye to aid in making fine observations at his factory job, he often squints his right eye out of habit despite his 20/20 vision. Despite his often grim countenance, Zaka has a kind and gentle heart. Much of his free time in the labor camps was spent entertaining the children. After the war's end, he dedicated his life to assisting Darksons displaced by hunts. In particular, he worked to aid war orphans while still in the militia. Kreese Cherney, private, first class, age 20, a mechanic working in the militia's R&D facility. His primary responsibility included weapons, maintenance, and repairs. Called to enlist while working a factory job in his hometown after middle school, he was initially so homesick he reports once attempting to go AWOL to return. The owner of a legendary sweet tooth, he adds 3 heaping tablespoons of sugar to his hot milk. Co-workers say he keeps a chocolate bar hidden on him at all times. After Isara's death, he requested to be posted to Squad 7, where newly appointed to the rank of corporal, he followed in her footsteps as the Edelweiss pilot. After receiving the late Isara's tools from Welkin when he joined the squad, Kreese has doubled his efforts to become a skilled engineer in her image. Leon Schmidt, private first class, age 20, a member of the militia's R&D team. His chief task laid in the development of new weapons. Despite entering a secondary tech school with promising grades, his free-willing nature soon prompted him to withdraw and wander Gallia until the war broke out. His insistence on testing everything he developed resulted in quality work and one instance of him accidentally driving a tank full bore into a civilian home. Entrusted with outfitting the Shamrock, Leon soon converted Zaka's tank into a reflection of his own personality, quick and flightly as a bird. Through his work on various vehicles, he gradually became interested in the world. Sorry, hold on. There we go. I fixed it. I was having issues. Soon converted flightly as a bird. Through his work on various vehicles, he gradually became interested in driving and often tried his hand at the wheel of anything he could find in the hangar. Hans. Mel Procavian, age 1. A special member of Squad 7, following a chance meeting in the Cloden Wildwoods, his rank is private third class, according to Alicia. Though small for Procavian, he boasts impressive abilities and jumping abilities. Impressive agility and jumping ability. He also appears to be intelligent enough to understand human words and emotions. Perhaps in an effort to mimic the other members of Squad 7, he trained himself through running and wrestling with Largo in between combat operations. Most at home nestled in a snug place, he often attempted to burrow his way into Isara's shawl or Alicia's scarf, much to the lady's displeasure. Though Procavians are widely thought to be incapable of flight, more than one witness claimed to have seen Hans fluttering in the late night sky. Cordelia G. Raingrease. Sorry, hold on. Current heiress to the Raingrease line of archdukes who ruled the nation, at the age of 16, she stands as figurehead of Gallia and scion of the Valkyr. The death of her parents, the former Archduke and Duchess of Gallia, left her heiress to the throne. Though her young age has precluded her coronation as yet, reported to be bright and cheery girl while her parents lived, the appointment of Moritz von Borg as a regent marked the end of all outward show of emotions. An accomplished ballerina trained since early childhood, her skill is said to be enough to bewitch the audience. Though opportunity to witness it are rare, reminded of her pride and duty as ruler through her interactions with Welkin, she elected to turn and face her people with selfless candor and sincerity. Wee! Moritz von Borg. Marquis, head of the House Borg, and Prime Minister of Gallia, age 68. He's one away from being 69. Damn. He currently acts as regent to the young Princess Cordelia, handling affairs in her stead. As heir to a noble house with roots back to medieval times, Borg long played an active role in politics, often clashing with the Archduke's progressive views. Upon the Archduke's demise, he led the aristocracies in a takeover, becoming Prime Minister. His policies since have benefited the nobility exclusively. The unusual curls he sports are said to denote Houseborg's master, with their size representing his grandeur. He keeps a team of 5 stylists on retainer. As part of a plot to control Gallia, Borg served as a spy for the Empire. As the wages of his treachery, Imperial Commander Maximilian had Borg executed. George von Damon. We're going to call him George. I like the name George. General, age 54. Born into a family with a long history of military service, he now commands the Central Gallian forces, including the militia. He rose to his post as commander thanks to Borg's recommendation. Exceptionally proud of his noble birth, he considers the commoner militiamen disposable. Sorry, Jesus, my allergies. Though the success of his grandfather as a general helped him rise through the ranks with uncommon speed, rumors abound that he lacks the requisite competence. Faudio was among the chain of up-and-coming officers Damon brought home as potential suitors for his daughter, but was soon rejected for his low birth. Shortly after the fall of the Citadel at Gerlandio, Damon fell victim to the massive explosion caused by Imperial General Smaria Bless. Martha Leponin, age 38, nanny to the Gunther family like her mother before her. She helped raise Welkin and Isara since birth, as well as 5 of her own children. A presence in the Gunther speech impediment. House since she herself was a child, Martha became a surrogate parent and source of assurance to the orphaned Welkin and Isara. After evacuating Brule, she moved to the capital with her family. Concern for Welkin and Isara eventually drove her to take up work at the militia mess hall. I actually didn't know that. You don't ever see her, so I just assumed she disappeared. I didn't know she was in the mess hall. Martha's ugly-ass baby. Jesus Christ. Looks like a thing from Alien. Martha's son, born inside the Edelweiss on the day Brule fell to the Empire. He is Martha's 5th child. Good God. When asked to be the child's godfather, Welkin offered wishes that he grows as tall and strong as the Gallian willow, naming the child after the genus Salix. Martha's husband, a landscaper, planted a Gallian willow in Brule to commemorate their son's birth. Both tree and child are now growing by leaps and bounds. Drill instructor. Sergeant, age 48. Chief drill instructor at the militia training grounds, his stern countenance and harsh words haunt the dreams of soldiers near and far. During EW1, he fought on the front lines as a daredevil lancer. His impressive record won him recognition and role of instructor for a new recruit. Though his quick temper and blunt nature has earned him the name Ramrod, his full name is Calvaro Rodriguez. He has a brother in Valkyria Chronicles 3. Aged gentleman, age 52, a frequent visitor to the graves of his fallen EW1 comrades, this thoughtful gentleman has begun passing his learned orders down to Welkin. He bears a striking similarity to Roald Kunin, commander of Gallia's armored corps during EW1. Before his departure from the army, he was lauded as a hero. Rumor has it Kunin witnessed Belgian Gunther's uncanny leadership and stepped down as armored corps commander, giving the young squad leader his post. Belgian Gunther, Welkin's late father, widely regarded as a great hero for his contribution to preserving Gallia's independence during the First European War. His friendship with Professor Tyra was supposedly so close that even the typical taciturn Gunther talked up a storm when the two were together. He left the military to return to Brule after the war. There he lived out his days surrounded by family and nature until disease quietly claimed his life. Keimer. Isara's biological father and a gifted Darkset inventor who contributed much to furthering Gallian technology, he built the Edelweiss for his friend after EW1. Though the owner of an uncommon talent and author of several brilliant theses, his Darkset heritage prevented him from working at the major industrial firms. He continued to innovate after the war's end until a sudden accident claimed his life, leaving his infant daughter Isara behind him. Frederick Klein. Gallian militiaman and lover to Eleanor Virat, he fell prisoner to the Empire during EW1 and was killed under torture administered by Imperial Georgius Geld. I think it's Georgius. I always forget. As a perpetually calm intellectual type, he offered support and restraint to his hot-headed childhood friend Largo. A lover of animals, he hoped to become a veterinarian. Talked about the pet cat he had left behind him. Behind led Frederick and Virat to become friends and ultimately lovers. Isara Gunther, the second one. Daughter of Welkin and Alicia, named for Welkin's late sister. Every bit Welkin's daughter, she loved nature since birth. She once gave Alicia a rare grass centipede as a present. The gift literally bowed her mother over. Always quick to mimic her mother, Isara is almost always seen in the matching uniform Alicia made her, doing her best to help out at baking. So cute. Look at her, she's adorable. Now this is the main reason I wanted to read about the actual squad, not so much the main character, but, you know, I might as well do all of them, right? So now we're starting with, like, the actual squad who you don't learn shit about unless you read these. Squad 7 Shock Trooper, age 17. His leap before you look brashness and flightly carefree nature has earned him the name Bird among his friends in the squad. A fan of any spot with a clear view, he was known for dropping everything to climb tall trees. He came across Vice's Tell of the Sky, always captivated him. He set out together with his new friends to find the life in the sky he dreamed of since he was a young boy. His parting words were, "I'm off to be a real bird." Kevin Abbott, Squad 7 Shock Trooper, age 25. Skittish and introverted, he found interaction with others difficult. He seemed rather uncomfortable with his role as Shock Trooper. Though he intended to enlist as an engineer or sniper, his inability to choose between them eventually saw him assigned to Trooper, work by default. He took up martial arts to combat his introverted tendencies and ultimately became Kevin the Abattoir Abbott. Every kid in Gallia's favorite pro wrestler. That's super cool. Kobe Caird, Squad 7 Shock Trooper, age 65, a foreman for a carpentry company before he joined the militia. His bad back is the result of an injury suffered during EW1. Alicia bears a strong resemblance to his daughter he lost in EW1. Seeing her is a constant reminder of his loss, leading him to keep his distance. After leaving Squad 7, he began a school to train young carpenters. Years later, surrounded by his large family and many students, he ended his life in peace. I actually didn't know he dies. That's fucking sad. Salinus Milton, Squad 7 Shock Trooper, age 24. Handsome and smooth, he was always popular with the ladies. A bit of a Lothario, he made many a beautiful woman cry. A major tank aficionado, he enlisted for a chance to see one up close. He's been spotted more than once in the R&D hangar past midnight stroking the tanks. Weirdo. His love of tanks kept him in the force after the war, though that meant more time spent around tanks than ever. His time around the ladies suffered horribly. You would think he would be an engineer, not a shock trooper. Whatever. Haynes Selinger, Squad 7 Shock Trooper, age 31. Born in the richly wooded part of the southern Gallia, he enlisted immediately upon hearing his hometown was in the path of danger. Having grown up self-sufficient, he is strong in both body and spirit. Unused to wearing hot, heavy gear, he prefers walking around barefoot and shirtless. After saving the daughter of a well-off merchant for ruffians, he took on work as the family's butler. His inability to fix tea properly keeps him up at night. Mika Hawkins, Squad 7 Shock Trooper, age 26. A worrier and perfectionist, he lets even minor details get to him, making him tiresome company but a skilled machinist. His excessive, almost obsessive fussing over the machines he worked on led to malfunctions more often than not, getting him fired from more than one position. I Think I Can't, a self-published memoir of his failings, was a big hit despite its gloomy, navel-gazing nature, and sales continue to rise for Mika. Vice Engelbard, my man. Squad 7 Shock Trooper, age 17. Together with Ica, he roams the globe seeking adventure. Rumor has it he hails from a nation far removed from Europa's shores. Bleak circumstances only excite him all the more, and luckily he has an iron will to see him through. Once he starts talking about the sky, he doesn't stop. He left the militia for parts unknown on a new adventure. No Gallian has seen him ever since he boarded a ship at a sleepy quay shrouded in morning fog. He went flying. Their ships fly. Lid, Squad 7 Shock Trooper, age 20. A Darkson, she was hiding in fear of Imperial hunters until news that her lover Carl was in danger. This drove her to enlist. Though unaccustomed to firearms, Carl's instruction paired with her Darkson work ethic saw her skills grow in leaps and bounds within a short period of time. After the war, she returned to Falzon as Carl's bride. When seeking playmates for her children, she made a point of making friends with her non-Darkson neighbors. Wendy Cheslock, Squad 7 Shock Trooper, age 25. Tinkering with explosives filled the shut-in's days until an overly ambitious portion of gunpowder blew her house to bits. She applied to be a trooper on the front lines as a way of testing out her bombs. Her squad mates whisper as she keeps a miniature bomb under her cap. Post-EW2, she took work as the Gallian National Arsenal, developing explosives. Her designs, while potent, have all been too unstable for a sane soldier to use. Good old Wendy. I love Wendy. She's great. Edie Nelson. Sorry, hold on my throat. Squad 7 shock trooper, age 17. As a self-proclaimed actress growing up in a tiny rural town, she was quite the starlet. Though proud, she lacks coping skills, unable to forgive anyone who draws the public eye away from her. She feels a strong and one-sided sense of rivalry against Rosie, the squad's top trooper. Upon hearing of Rosie's success singing, she tries to become an even bigger star, only to find out she's tone deaf. She is now training to become a real actress. Aisha Newman, Squad 7 shock trooper, age 12, our little walking war crime. She earned secondary military training credits at a record age and was permitted to enlist after expressing a strong will to fight. She paired the fathomless curiosity and energy stores of a child with impressive physical agility and intelligence. Back home, people called her a girl genius. Over the course of the war, she grew to feel a strong admiration for Captain Virat, and began reading up on the arts of war in order to follow her example. Jane Turner, Squad 7, shock trooper, age 27, a florist in Brule until the Imperial invasion destroyed her shop. Ever since, she has fostered a deep hatred for the Empire. Any hesitation she may have felt on the battlefield soon gave way to feelings of pleasure at defeating Imperials. She began to take the front lines by choice. She stayed on after the war to train new recruits with the drill instructor. Even stricter than he, soldiers now whisper the name Sadistic Jane with reverence. Dorothy Howard, Squad 7, shock trooper, age 18. Her family ran an ironwork factory in Falzon. She dreams of designing accessories made of precious metals. Prone to extreme stage fright, her face goes scarlet when forced to speak to others. Her frail constitution is yet more proof of her sheltered upbringing. Following her dream, she began a jewelry company to avoid the need to speak to others directly. Her business works on a custom-made mail-order-only basis. See, like the cast is so quirky, but you don't get this unless you read their paragraphs. Squad 7 shock. Oh, sorry, I forgot to read her name. Nina Strice. Squad 7 shock trooper, age 29. Her belief that a sound body saves lives motivates her to train her physique daily. In 9 years, she hasn't missed a day's workout. The heavy armor covering tanks and blast suits worn by Lancers run counter to her philosophy of fighting with one's body alone, earning them both her disdain. After EW2, she left on a journey come workout, where she met the man of her dreams and married. Despite dwarfing her spouse, she continues to lift it daily. She's the Dommy Mommy we all want in our lives. Musad Mayfield, Squad 7 scout, age 43. He enlisted upon hearing news of a fellow Bruler Welkin's success. Hardy by nature, his words and actions often reflect his hubris to some extent. His pride is merited. In EW1, his skill at trench warfare earned him the title of hero among Gallians and that damned mole among his enemies. I imagine there's more, but again, I haven't beaten the game with him in my squad, so, we won't get the full thing. I could Google it, I guess. I'm not going to, though. Hermes Kissinger, Squad 7 scout, age 25. As a child of the open field, he disliked cramped spaces. Slender and handsome, he is physically unable to not chat up any nearby ladies. Prone to exhaustion, he lacks endurance. Though he has no trouble finding dates, he is often too tired to stay out long, leading to the ladies to think of him of late. He began work as an action star, but one broken leg later, all offers for roles have ceased coming in. Presently, he is training up his endurance under Nina. Also, yeah, I want to talk about that too. I love the fact that some of the squad people are connected. The fact that he's training with Nina, and it's cool. It's just minor shit like that I like. Melville Young, Squad 7 scout, age 19. Full of more pep than even he knew what to do with. He enlisted, friendly, upbeat, and he is quick to befriend pretty much anyone. A lover of all times to meet, Porcavians hold a particular fascination for him. A close friend of Ted's, the two often practice their clown routines together. Together with his friend, he began work as a professional clown. His natural goofy persona and trademark hairstyle predictably wins laughs from all ages. Melville's cool. I should have used him a bit more. Ted Ustinov. Squad 7 scout, age 16. His greatest love was always making others laugh, and his clowning persistence after enlistment. He is highly allergic to most metals. He dreams of becoming a full-time clown once the war ends. Despite countless attempts, he has yet to make Marina laugh even once. After the war, he invited a group of his close friends to form a comedy troupe, the Dancing Bears. Their antics helped put smiles back on Galleon's faces. Wavy. Squad 7 Scout, age 35. Considerate and polite to a fault, this dark-skinned school teacher rarely displays his emotions. Known for his devotion to his wife, he enlisted to protect her and his infant daughter. Though a placid man, he fights ferociously to protect his loved ones. With wife and daughter in tow, he moved to a remote part of Gallia and founded a school for underprivileged children. Montley Leonard. We didn't even see Montley at all. I don't think I used him. Squad 7 Scout, age 16. As a child of the Great Plains, he grew up around animals. One encounter with a longhorn stag left him deathly afraid of pointed objects. Fully embraced the creed that time is money, he is incapable of sitting still. He has bulked up fast as a result of all the laps he has run around the base. Hired as a delivery man due to his fleet feet, his employers didn't realize just how fast he is. All the downtime tempts him to run off, often making him late. Noche Wordsworth. Squad 7 Scout, age 19. Like Alicia, he worked as a team captain in the Brule Town Watch. His hobbies include writing and performing songs. His open interest in Alicia makes him dislike Welkin quite a bit. His plan is to win her over with a series of ballads he wrote in praise of her beauty. Just as he finished the last song in his Alicia compilation, he heard of her marriage to Welkin. Returning home, he became head of Brule's Town Watch. Nancy Dufour. Squad 7 Scout, age 15. Her life on the family farm led her to grow up rather sheltered. She often enjoyed holing up in the stables with the animals. She makes tripping over her own 2 feet look easy. On the farm, she once dropped a basket containing 100 fresh eggs. Her father nearly exploded. A pioneer in raising of long-haired mules, she had ordered for their warm, soft wool pouring in until she left the pen gate unlocked and they wandered off. Poor Nancy, dude. I love Nancy. Ramona Linton. Squad 7 Scout, age 18. Formerly a model for the popular Galleon Girl magazine, she lives her life devoted to fashion. A sucker for anything trendy, she often snuck out of her room at night to visit the heart of the city. Though low blood pressure made the mornings after rough, she became the top model for a globally renowned designer, appearing in several important fashion shows. Lately, she's begun work on her own line of designs. Susie Evans. Squad 7 Scout, age 19. As the daughter of a frontier tycoon, she knew precious little of the ways of the world, once naively paying 25 DCT for a single apple. Though pacifist normally incapable of killing a fly, her family's honor forced her to enlist. Fundamentally opposed to war, she finds killing loathsome. Despite heavy opposition from within her family, she used personal funds to build a shelter for those injured in the war, where she continues to work today. Frisia York. Squad 7 Scout, age 18, called Dancer of the Sands, she roamed the desert as an entertainer until the Empire attack killed business. Driving her to enlist, having lost her parents at an early age, she grew up footloose and fancy-free. As a result, she's unused to other people counting on her, which she finds taxing. When a wealthy merchant offered to marry her, she replied that she would never be tied down to any man. She has continued life as a traveling dancer ever since. Juno Cornyn. Squad 7 Scout, age 22. A classmate of Welkin at university, she possesses both brain and beauty in spades, making her the object of many boys' desires. Her feelings for Welkin once overflowed into a heartfelt letter, but her pride has kept her from delivering it. Juno returned to school to continue her studies in microbiology. She eventually discovered a microbe with medical uses, naming it after a certain EW2 hero. Cherry Stygian. Squad 7 Scout, age 16. Trends and pretty boys formed the center of her world, with Galleon Girl Weekly her preferred fix for top-notch photos of both. Her enlistment was motivated by a strong attraction to the big city. There she found Rosie, whose freewheeling attitude and city girl cool inspired her. She returned home where at only 17 she married and gave birth to a child. She divorced soon after and now spends her days devoted to raising her daughter. Jesus. Squad 7 Scout, age 17. Childhood friend and co-conspirator with Vice, she came with him from a far-off land, half for adventure and half to keep him in line. Adversity only makes her stronger as she turns any problem around to resolution. The only two things that can stop this vibrant girl are ghosts and roaches. She left Gallia for places unknown on a new adventure for untold treasures with the new comrades she found in Squad 7. They're there at her side. Jan Walker. Squad 7 Lancer, age 27. Must will send him to the moon, whether they be his own or those of the other gents in the squad. His little sneezes are just adorable. A mother hen by nature, he worked as a babysitter before enlisting. Since then, he busted himself preparing meals and baking treats for his crush, baking treats for his crush, Largo. Trading a blast suit for an apron, Jan founded a kindergarten in his hometown where he devoted his life to the local kids as their beloved Uncle Jay. Niels Darden, Squad 7 Lancer, aged 29, a denizen of the capital city seedy underbelly. His was a solitary life. He remained undefeated through countless turf wars. Burly, rugged, and stoic, he had more than a few ladies approach him, but none have yet managed to sway him from his lone wolf ways. A long chain of turf battles ultimately saw him reigning at the peak of Gallia's underworld, enforcing his own code of honor in concert with the government. The Old Boar. Squad 7 Lancer, aged 28, an impoverished childhood has driven home the importance of wealth for him, driving him to seek fame and fortune as a war hero. Born in an isolated village, he bears a strong hatred for darks and heretics. Weak to the strong, but strong to the weak, he enjoys tormenting Kevin, meeting a woman of truly noble character and experiencing real love for the first time profoundly changed him, as few who knew him before believed possible. How dare he bully Kevin? Kevin's a cool guy. Walter Nash, Squad 7 Lancer, aged 33. Contrary to his gruff looking, his hobbies include cooking and tending his garden. He often joins Alicia in baking bread on his days off. Prone to wild mood swings, that his self-confidence can come and go at the moment's notice. Before cooking helps calm him, he hopes to open a restaurant one day. After opening his dream restaurant back home, he was shocked to find that his grisly countenance kept the customers at bay. He still isn't quite over it yet. Hector Calvi, Squad 7 Lancer, aged 25, the former head of the local watch in his home village. He showed a natural leadership that won the respect of all his soldiers. People still speak of the time he routed an imperial team with only a handful of soldiers by his side. He dreams of starting a shipping company someday. He began Gallia's first major shipping company, which rose to be the top name in deliveries, a success rumored to come from his popularity among housewives. Audrey Hettinga, Squad 7 Lancer, aged 17. After hearing of Welkin's exploits, she traveled to the capital with stars in her eyes. She has a tendency to get swept up in trends. She has a knack for making friends with others and being prepared for anything. Few know her svelte form is capable of crushing a watermelon single-handedly. Her brute strength later saw her hired as a bodyguard to a popular actor. Shortly after saving his life from attack, she was promoted to the role of wife. I can't blame that actor. I would marry Audrey. Look how cute she is. She's adorable. It's the curly hair, I think. I think that's what really gets me going. Rosina Selden, Squad 7 Lancer, age 24, a sort of older sister figure to Minnie Sevens. Her teammates affectionately call her Lady Rose. She enjoys working out when off duty with must-have muscles as her personal mantra. She views the generally slandered darks and race as inferior. Back home, she founded a fitness center to the set of novel bodybuilding techniques she developed there earned her the title of Princess of the Muscle World. Yoko Martins, Squad 7 Lancer, age 37. She ran a well-loved Rangries eatery until donating all the food in her larder to refugees one day and joining the militia. Largo's resemblance to her ex-husband causes her to avoid him as she searches elsewhere for a man to act as a father to her one son. The war end saw the reopening of her shop, where she later met and married a regular 10 years her junior and bore twins. The whole family now helps cook. Elise Moore. I got Elise killed, so let's moment of silence. Poor Elise. Squad 7 Lancer, age 17. She was raised by her father, a fencing instructor, to the nobility who recommended she enlist as a way to harden her sight. Generally laid back, it often takes her a while to build up steam. Once she gets going, however, she has the tenacity and staying power to master nearly anything. Granted a post in Princess Cordelia's Royal Guard in light of her success on the battlefield in EW2, she now spends her days guarding Castle Rangries. Newt Jung, or Newt June, I don't know. Squad 7 engineer, age 38, an unwavering believer in money over all things. He joined up with Squad 7 after deciding Welkin smelled like a golden goose. A discerning eye for profit and abundant luck has seen him through life thus far. When enlisting, he chose engineer duty as a way to control the supply chain. After opening Gallia's first casino in downtown Rangries to wild profit, he set off to the Federation in search of new sources of capital. We're almost through this thing. My throat is killing me. I need to go get water. Herbert Nielsen, Squad 7 engineer, age 18. Born in an arid region where the weather dictates one's day, he grew to avoid any energy expenditures he possibly could. Utterly Picarous, they really put all their vocabulary into this one. He refuses to lift a finger when unmotivated. He began riding horseback to save himself the effort of walking, and has become quite skilled. Though a completely accidental discovery of Ragnite Load made him an overnight millionaire, he couldn't be bothered to spend it, so he gave it to his brother. Carl Lanzin, Squad 7 engineer, age 23. He worked at 1,000 ironworks until the incursion of Imperial Darks and Hunters drove him to evacuate to the capital. Weak to the point of being paralyzed in the face of danger, he nevertheless chose to join the militia in hopes of a peaceful future with his lover. After marrying his Darkson lover Lynn, the two have had many children and are in the process of living happily ever after. One of the few people to get a truly happily ever after ending. Homer Piron. I got him killed. The moment of silence. Okay. Can't believe I got him killed. Squad 7 engineer, age 15. A sensitive soul dwelt within the angelic exterior of this young boy who volunteered for service despite his frail constitution. Pain and misfortune yield blissful joy for this twisted cherub, a trait that likely explains his choice to join the war effort. He remains in the militia, ignoring the concerns of those around him. His grace while cutting across the field, smile on his face, has been likened to a swan's. He's a sick puppy. Dallas Wyatt, Squad 7 engineer, age 15. As the product of a girls' school for the well-off, she dreams of a life surrounded by flowers and shuns the unrefined company of men. Quick to develop crushes on the strong women around her, she soon fell hard for Alicia, whom she proceeded to follow around like a puppy dog. Though news of Alicia's marriage struck her hard, she soon awoke to a newfound appreciation for Rosie's untamed allure and began following her around instead. Ramsey Clements, Squad 7 engineer, age 21. Her love for tinkering with machines saw her enroll in a technical university. There, she began work on developing new weapons. Often careless, the machines she works on have a tendency to break down easily. She set out to create a firearm that required no maintenance but got bored. She took a cushy job at a major weapons firm, but one too many malfunctions got her fired. Since then, she's been back to work on the maintenance-free weapon. Nadine, Squad 7 engineer, age 25, a Darkson with a strong sense of responsibility and the wherewithal to fulfill it. She holds a master's degree in literature. She is fiercely protective not only of her fellow Darkson, but of anyone whom she has recognized as a friend, readily risking danger to keep them safe. She is now hard at work penning a novel, a long-time dream of hers. Her first book is a tale of epic romance, sure to warm the hearts of ladies across Europa. Claudia Mann, Squad 7 engineer, age 19. Her life as a homebody ended when a stray tank shell demolished her house. She now fights to win back the peaceful existence. Naturally cursed with terrible luck, she found nothing but trouble any time she left home. She tried never leaving, but soon lost even the safe haven. Feeling a strong calling to help others, she decided to become a nurse, though accidents and natural disasters kept her from reaching the exams multiple times. Emil Byler, Squad 7 sniper, age 15. He cut short his stay at a rural sanitarium after hearing that his brother was in danger. Despite his failing health, he enlisted through. Though he trusts his brother implicitly, he feels guilty for being a burden in constant need of care. His greatest wish is to be help to his brother. I'm having issues reading now. He returned to rest in the country while helping his brother study to become a doctor. The watercolors he paints on the side hang in galleries across Rangries. Emil's my favorite sniper, minus Marinia. His hair, I don't know. He kind of looks like me without a beard. My hair is kind of shaggy like that, so I think that I relate to him. I'm also kind of a sickly fellow, which sucks ass, but it be what it be. Oscar Baylor, Squad 7 sniper, age 15. He enlisted in order to keep his sickly younger brother safe. The scar on his forehead tells a childhood attempt to do the same. He tries to play the strong big brother to Emil, but he's actually quite timid, terrified of thunder and vice. He always keeps his distance from the kitchen. Deciding to become a doctor in order to cure his brother, he began studying at a furious pace. Thoughts of practicing surgery on real people have him spooked. Good old Oscar's great too. Cesare Regard, Squad 7 sniper, age 23. Always looking out for number 1, he elected to become a sniper in order to keep himself safely removed from the front lines. His home is a small village in Barius. Out of pure boredom, he once tried to scale some nearby ruins as a child and fell. He has has feared heights ever since. While climbing a tree to capture a rare bird rumored to sell for thousands, he fell again. The head trauma erased both his memory and his cynical personality. Marina Wolfston. Squad 7 sniper, age 24, an aloof beauty, she keeps all others at a distance. Her father, a skilled hunter, trained her in the arts of marksmanship from childhood. Despite other people interfering with her life despising other people interfering with her life above all else, she prefers to be alone. Though a single glare can send him packing, Ted still tries to chat. Following in her father's footsteps, she became a hunter, famed for never letting her prey escape. She now lives with a fox she found injured in the mountains. Catherine O'Hara. Squad 7 sniper, age 35, an EW1 veteran, she didn't hesitate to enlist again to fight for her people. She holds the bond of friendship above all else. Ever since an ammo shortage left her to helplessly watch an ally get killed, she has felt extremely anxious without a loaded weapon close at hand. Tired of the ceaseless fighting of man, she chose a hermit's life deep in the mountains. She passed her days in peace, wishing for an end to war everywhere. Medic. Squad 7 medic, age 17, responsible for caring and treating Squad 7's wounded. She's a well-loved for her gentle touch and selfless dedication. Actually, a set of triplets named Mina, Gina, and Fina. Fina is from Skies of Arcadia as well. All of them whom are currently militia medics, they are often seen socializing with Lysinica, stating that there were countless people the world over who needed their help. The triplets departed Gallia together with their newfound friends. I think all three of them are technically in Skies of Arcadia, but Fina is a actual party member. Maximilian, age 29, Imperial Prince and commander of the Empire's invasion of Gallia. Said to grant opportunities to talented subordinates regardless of social rank, he's also known to ruthlessly dispose of anyone useless to his purpose. Though born as the Crown Prince, his mother's low station precluded his rise to legitimacy within the court, and he was relegated to prince status. His habit of carrying a knife for self-protection grew into a rich collection. His private quarters now holds a display of hundreds of ornamental blades. Maximilian's ambitions for dominion over all of Europe and revenge against the Empire died along with him, swallowed in the flames of the falling Marmota. Selvaria Bless. Brigadier General, age 22, member of the Triumvirate, under Maximilian's direct command and a leader of the Empire's invasion of Gallia. Undefeated since she began work as one of Maximilian's commanders, her forays into the nation across the Empire have struck with the force of a tidal wave. After being identified as a Valkyria in her early childhood, she was held at an Imperial research facility and used as a test subject in their experiments. Selvaria enjoyed cooking as a meditative exercise and strove to recapture the taste of her mother's cooking that lingered within her memories. Vested at Gerlandio, she sacrificed herself to call forth the Valkyria's final flame, completely eradicating the Citadel with her. Jesus. How do people do this, like, all the time? I can't talk this long. It hurts my damn throat. Roddy Jaeger. Major General, age 36, member of the Triumvirate under Maximilian's direct command and a leader of the Empire's invasion of Gallia. Previously a general of his homeland, the Kingdom of Ferald, until it was lost in an Imperial invasion in EW1, to which he himself also fell prisoner. Freed by Maximilian, he agreed to lend the young commander his keen eye for strategy in exchange for a promise that Ferald would be restored its autonomy. Decisive and level-headed, he ascribes to be a knightly code of honor that has him show respect even to his foes. He often faces Gregor across the chessboard. He disappeared into the flames after the Gallian militia breached his defense at the Great Vassal Bridge, never to be seen or heard from again. Too bad he didn't get his own DLC story. I would totally play that, because Jaeger is interesting. Berthold Gregor. Major General, age 51, member of Triumvirate under Maximilian's direct command of the leader of the Empire's invasion of Gallia. Born into the ranks of Count in a family with close ties to the Imperial Court, he worshipped the Emperor, dedicating his life to uniting Europa under his rule. A specialist in shock and awe tactics, he uses superior numbers to annihilate the opposition. His leg was injured by Jaeger during the Ferald invasion. An avid equestrian, he frequently went on long rides before his injury. One of the stallions in his manor stable has been called the Empire's finest horse. The conclusion of the battle to liberate Balzan saw the Gallian militia drop the Equus, an Imperial armored train, into a chasm with Gregor aboard it. I actually didn't know the reason he had a cane was because of Jaeger. I read these at one point, but it's been a long time. Georges Geld. Captain, age 43. Though his unparalleled cruelty often disgusted even his peers, his undeniable results soon saw him rise to command his own Imperial regiment. A A sadist to the core, he experienced a euphoric high when inflicting pain upon others, a habit that only intensified as he obtained increasing authority. His torture of prisoners, including civilians, ultimately provoked the ire of Imperial Commander Maximilian, who promptly ordered him executed. Ambassador Jean Tauschen, diplomat in the Federation Foreign Ministry, age 45, appointed to lead the diplomatic mission to Gallia. At an uncommonly young age, Cordelia's kidnapping was decided upon in secret by the Federation's High Council and enacted by Tauschen and a cadre of elite operatives. Though his affable demeanor suggested a temperate personality, reports describe him as a perfectionist willing to take any means necessary to achieve his aims. And that's the last one. We are done. Thank God. My throat is raw now. I need water. Yeah, so I pretty much showed y'all everything I wanted to show y'all. I'm not gonna start New Game Plus for y'all. I mean, I'm already halfway through it. You see, I'm at the Woodland Snare already. I guess that's the end of this. I mean, it took me 3 hours to do all that. I think that's a pretty decent amount of time for a stream. I might come back and we might do some Deep Rock Galactic just because I can. We'll see. After I get my water and maybe a snack or something, I'll see how my throat's feeling. Minus that, I hope everyone enjoyed Valkyria Chronicles. This is the end. I might come back in the future and do the DLC. I just don't want to do it now because, I think next will be Valkyria Chronicles 4, or I might do something else. I might wait till after Christmas to do Valkyria Chronicles 4, but if I don't, that's the next kind of playthrough. Make sure to check out my YouTube, which has all the mods that I've had for like the 2 weeks straight I've been streaming every day. And they'll continue to have my VODs. That's pretty much what it's going to be used for. If you're watching this on YouTube, come watch my Twitch. It's more fun when I have people in the chat and we have a good time. You can come bully me, I don't care. I'm lonely. Sorry. But that's the end of it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Later.